Okay, you're on.
Many believe that the ideal family is a family that consists of a husband and wife that raises and supports their children. But in reality, many children do not have the luxury of having both parents at home. I'm qualified to give this speech because I've done some research on this topic and I've gathered some interesting facts. Today I want to inform you all about single-parent families in America. I'll be talking to you about the disadvantages of single-parent families, advantages of single-parent families, and the effect that they can have on the children. Now that I've told you my 3 main points, I'd like to start with my first. After some research, I have found that single-parent families have several disadvantages. According to an article I read by Susan McGee, a disadvantage of single-parent families can be that the child may feel a sense of loss and may act out in a way of rebellion or depression, and this can be very hard on a single parent. And another example they gave was that a parent also can have a lot of stress on them because they don't know what to do financially. And here I have an example of a stressed out single mother. And according to an article I read on eHow.com, some more disadvantages for single-parent families can be lack of guidance, fewer opportunities, and a lack of a gender influence, such as a daughter growing up without a mother or a son growing up without a father. And StudyMode.com states that the U.S. have found that poverty rate of single-parent homes are 43.5%. And here I have something that shows that the United States, married couples in the United States decreases the probability of children in poverty by 82%. Now that I've told you about the disadvantages of single-parent families, I would like to begin telling you about the advantages of being in a single-parent family. Some advantages to being in a single-parent family include independent decision-making, where you can make your own decision and don't have to get approval from your partner, and a stronger grandparent relationship. And one of the most important things they pointed out was less conflict in the household, where the children don't have to see the mother and the father fussing every night, and provides a great environment for the child. And another interesting fact that I found was that the benefits for a single mother that they can receive scholarships and grants for college to put them back to school. Yeah, I have a photo of a single mother, graduated from college, looking proud with a baby. And articlebase.com states that another important advantage to single-parent households is that a single parent may have more time to spend with their kids than a married parent. And here I have a photo of a single father spending quality time with his son. Have a nice night. And now that I told you about the pros and cons of the single-parent family households, I would like to tell you about how this household affects children. According to MobileYahooVoices.com, there is a prevalence of lower birth rates and higher death rates among infants when there is just one parent. Also, the number of children ages 15 to 17 in school and in good health is much lower in these group of children. And also, children in those age groups are beginning to get pregnant at increasing rates in this country. An article from Hilltop.com states that children raised by single parents have been found to suffer from serious psychiatric illnesses. And also they stated that they can get addictions later on in life, such as like alcoholism and drug addictions. And now that I told you about the disadvantages, advantages, and how the single-parent households can affect children, I'd like to bring this speech to a close. As you could imagine, the list of disadvantages outweighs the number of advantages for single-parent households. That's why I would consider myself lucky to be raised by a single mother, other than experiencing the disadvantages of single parenthood. And that's all.